Client list that the Attorney General said she had on her desk.
Well, I think if you go back and look at what the Attorney General said in that interview, which was on your network on Fox News.
Got the quote.
Go ahead.
John Roberts said, DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen? And she said, it's sitting on my desk right now to review.
Yes, she was saying the entirety of all of the paperwork, all of the paper in relation to Jeffrey Epstein's crimes. That's what the Attorney General was referring to, and I'll let her speak for that. But again, when it comes to the FBI and the Department of Justice, they are more than committed to ensuring that bad people are put behind bars. They have an operation going on right now called Summer Heat, which has our murder rate trending in the lowest direction in United States history. Their emphasis on violent crime and locking up violent criminals has led to the arrest of 14,000 violent criminals. That's a 62% increase from the same time period last year. So this Attorney General and the FBI Director are committed to putting bad people behind bars where they belong. They promised an exhaustive review. That's what they did. For any further details, I would refer you to the Department of Justice.
See if running back.
They're running back.
Yeah, because they caught it in the middle.
Client list that the Attorney General said she had on her desk.
Well, I think if you go back and look at what the Attorney General said in that interview, which was on your network on Fox News.
Got the quote.
Go ahead.
John Roberts said, DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen? And she said, it's sitting on my desk right now to review.
Yes, she was.
Or that need to be said. Yeah, that's right.
So what happened to the Epstein client list that the Attorney General said she had on her desk?
Okay.
Yeah, he missed much. But yeah, I just think it's why honestly that just looking at this Epstein stuff, I don't think Epstein had the information that people think that he had. If I had Prince Harry supposedly on the island having sex with underage girls, I would rule the world. If I had Bill Clinton, the Clintons on here, and Bill down there doing something, I would rule the world. Ain't no jail time. Ain't me going to jail in Florida. Y'all wouldn't even know who I was. If anything, I think Epstein maybe was a dude boy, maybe it was around, but I don't think he had the information that people think that he actually had. I think he might be a face when people are like, well, how did he get his money, his billions? I don't think that was his.
He not just a dude boy. He knew he's like a connector. If in the sense of like
and that's what I mean when I kind of say
a head of, like, because you look at cartels, it's usually like 3 or 4, but it's one big dog.
Mm-hmm.
But the big dog may get eaten by the other smaller dogs. It's 4 of them that can equal or be greater than the one.
See, the thing is, when you got information like a Epstein has, they typically had this thing called a dead man switch. If I get killed or so I supposedly killed myself, it's some information get leaked. You mean to tell me y'all say I got all this information, this island, this money, and I ain't got nothing set up to where if I get killed or supposedly take myself out, nothing gets leaked? That don't even make sense.
You got to think when you talking about the cleanse and you talking global now.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go in. They're gonna do a lot more. What's the word I like to say? Safeguarding, because I got resources in reach, and you in the midst. I know all your family. I know everybody who you connected with. So once it's like becoming a mule for the, ain't no getting out. You're gonna.
I agree.
So the switch, who you gave your switch to, I know them. I got them. You leak that shit.
No, you don't have that. I mean, you have to have everybody.
I'm saying, but it'll have to go to somebody to leak it.
Correct, but that don't mean you know everybody that I know to release the switch, or you don't know if someone, like I said, does like some dark web type stuff to release. You just never know. Like you don't know who I can give anything to.
Yes, I do.
You don't know everybody I can just give some to.
We talking about the boys, right?
Right. That means
that means it's food chain type shit. Meaning
I'm okay.
I created all this, so I got access to every single thing.
If you think that, then that means I don't have this type of information that you think I had.
You do, but I know what to do.
That don't make sense, because why would I let you record me and then still say I got people that can go and get you, or you won't have a dead man. So you wouldn't get that type of information anyway.
It depends on who your adversaries are.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Epstein had that type of information, because if I had that type of information, I'm going to jail in Florida. So why am I on this radar right now on in Florida?
I think we got to understand the beast who we're dealing with.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. And for me to be in this arena with y'all, I got some contingency plans.
You may, but you don't. It's like thinking you're smarter than the mother. You gotta understand the beast we're dealing with. Let's say I'm gonna sue this Jew. How you gonna sue a motherfucker that make the money you trying to get? I make this motherfucking money.
Okay, but
if you want, I can go and print $1 million tonight. Here, boom. How you gonna sue me?
But that's different on the strength of
this the beast we talking about. And so it's leveled on that level. But if you're gonna sue me for $1 million, I can go and print that bitch tonight.
I'm not trying to get nothing from
you. But I'm using that as an example.
Okay.
The beast that you're dealing with, let's use the ram of suing or litigation. I make the money you want to sue me for.
I get it, but I don't think they correlate, because you're telling me I'm trying to get something from you.
But I'm using this because it sets the playing field for everything I do.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
Not if I got
weapons, drugs, trafficking, money, gold, the Vatican. All of this stuff is so deep. This is a beast of. This is something that we can't really comprehend to a degree.
Then we wouldn't even get terms like whistleblowers and stuff like that, where people get information out.
They end up dead. Gary Webb,
a lot of
to kill a messenger.
But a lot of people don't end up dead.
The ones that cause that rattle the cage, they end up dead.
And so
we can pull them up.
So that's what I'm saying. If I'm Epstein and I got this type of information, I got contingency plans in place, because you said whistleblowers get killed. I know that there are some people that have got killed that quote unquote were the whistleblowers or got some information. So like I said, it would be crazy for me to think that this man, y'all raid his house and then y'all talking about some, oh, he got video of this, pictures of this, he underage girls. My thing is, where did Epstein come from? Who gave us Epstein? Like I said in my other video, it was a time where you couldn't even say the name Eric Carmilla on YouTube, but they was blocking you. Like that name, like if you said it, I seen people channels literally. You said the name, your channel was gone saying that name. So you mean to tell me we couldn't even get on here and talk about COVID in a certain type of way, but you can say Epstein is connected to the Clintons, Epstein connected to Prince Harry, Epstein got all these names, and he Lex Wessner, all of these billionaires. You can get on here and say all this, and the news is putting this up. That's why it's funny. The news is actually putting this up there, but you couldn't say, "Oh, COVID came from a Chinese lab." What?
We hiding in plain sight. But I'm saying this is that one offer. In most animal species, you got the biggest species to date, and it's just one of them. This is one of them. You got the 26-foot saltwater croc. You ain't seen no more. You got the motherfucking 14-foot tall grizzly. You only seen one. You got the 28-foot great white shark. You only seen one. This beast we talking about, them Jews, that's the one-on-one that got the layout to you ain't got no kill switch in this one. I'm sorry. This the one you don't have disagree. A kill switch.
I disagree.
Where is that then?
That's why. Did you hear what I said though?
Again,
what was my saying?
What's the list? That's the list.
What did I say?
That's the list though. That's the kill switch.
I don't think he has that.
He had it.
That's why I said that nothing was released. That's what I'm saying. You didn't get a kill switch.
If you had it and it didn't go out, that means it didn't go out because I didn't want it to go out.
No, I don't. I'm saying I don't think he had the information that people are trying to claim that he
had.
How
could you not?
What you mean? Because I just told you we on the news station. I'm telling y'all about the Clintons, and we know Hillary Clinton got by this. I'm telling y'all about Bill. I'm telling y'all about a law. I'm telling y'all about Prince Harry over here.
Let's dumb it down a little bit, Sid.
Come on now, they just don't make. They
got a bodyguard. They got bodyguards. The dude, Big Homie CC, and a few others. Just by them being bodyguards, they've revealed so much information in a lot of these interviews. The man said, "I got money on my head." This is a bodyguard.
I got you.
That got deep level intel. A bodyguard. You think this man on picture with these billionaires ain't got no information? When a bodyguard do, make it make sense.
That with him being on pictures, that don't mean shit, because I'm finna show you
pictures where we ain't motherfucking at McDonald's. We had private mansions and resorts in the States.
I don't know. The most of the pictures I seen like they was out. Like for instance, like Trump's Mar-a-Lago.
Again,
those
where we
are,
out?
Those are places where a lot of people frequent. So
they at parties, private parties. They're not at no motherfucking. They're not at the club at the bar downtown.
So just like a random motherfucker can get an invite because I know such and such, and now I'm in the room. And the reason I say that because when people say, "Oh, I want a picture with Diddy," well, hey, I was just at the party with Diddy. Same thing.
One picture versus 97 pictures is totally different. I ain't seen the video. I wanted to rip it. It's a guy. He pulled up every picture and almost a bunch of different people with Epstein and Ghislaine.
Okay.
It's about 50 pictures. We ain't just running out into each other at TGI Fridays, dog. These are private parties. These on yachts. These are in all type of exclusive spots. So if the bodyguards can say, "Hey, I got all this intel as a bodyguard,"
okay, so
how does a Jew not have information about other Jews?
So let me say this: if that was the case, Diddy been on pictures with a lot of motherfuckers too, right?
Diddy ain't no motherfucking Jew. In no comparison.
But Diddy,
it's a great white and a motherfucking hammerhead. It's two different animals, my nigga. So great white and a hammerhead, they sharks. But that hammerhead can't do nothing with that great white.
So you telling me right now
Diddy can't do nothing with no Jew.
I'm talking about your logic. I'm going by your logic.
A hammerhead can't do nothing with a great white. No. That's my logic.
But your logic was, if you see me on these pictures,
a different beast.
It don't matter. Because the logic, I'm just going by the logic. I didn't care about the hammerhead out it. I'm going by your logic.
Yeah.
Because we thought Diddy
explain me my logic before you. What's my logic?
Your logic is being on these pictures with somebody, you got to have some type of information. You just don't get in the rooms with these motherfuckers.
Yes.
Okay. Same thing with Diddy. Mm-hmm. You don't just get in the room with these motherfuckers, even if Diddy might be connected to some Jews. He might not be a Jew, but he in the room connected to some Jews. So you got the pictures just like that. And we thought when we got his trial, we was going to hear some shit, but it was number fucking. Yeah. So the same thing, the same instance with Ghislaine and Epstein, because all we know about them is just some sex with underage girls.
It's bigger than that. It's way more than that.
Hold on. What else?
With Epstein?
What else have you heard? Tell me what else you heard.
It's boys and girls, children.
Yes,
trafficked to this island.
That's all I'm saying.
Adrenochrome, blood. It's a bunch of different layers to this.
Hold on. That is the speculation part. We speculate.
We speculate on everything because it ain't the case. Okay. But I'm saying what's reported and what they say has happened is boys, girls, it's all type of stuff. It's not just sex on these girls.
With Epstein, he pled guilty in Florida, so we can say, "Oh, he didn't fuck some little girls."
Mm-hmm.
So, because these are things he pled to and was going to prison, going to jail on the weekends for a couple of hours, or whatever. We got this thing, right? So that's the thing. So we ain't gotta speculate on if they was doing with the little girls and stuff. But when I hear most of the people talking about, that's all they talking about. Oh, we need to stop it because if little girls and boys are getting trafficked with the woo, Bill Clinton on the island with the little girl. That's all they're talking about is sex. The same thing we got with Diddy is the same thing they talking about with Epstein. So my thing is with everybody, well, how did he get his money? Well, he fucked the right people. He fucked the right people. And I don't think personally that's his money. I think he is the face. That's why when you see him
I would say that he's not the big dog. Absolutely not. What I'm saying is he has the access to the people.
That's my
got the information.
That's
why they killed him.
That's my whole take. I don't think he had the information.
Why would they kill him? Because he didn't commit motherfucking suicide.
I don't know why they would kill him.
That's my point.
I don't.
It's a reason.
And this is what I'm saying. This is just my point. If you think, and this is why I asked you, who gave us Epstein? Because it don't make no sense for if you were around these type of people, you got this type of information. I got to go and kill you and put you down. And we see you on the news and you talk. Hold on, you talk about the Jews, and we know only 4 news stations on 20 or 40 different little small news stations, and they Jews too. So why would y'all keep put on here every time Epstein?
It's regular practice though. Every nation and every big society where they get big, they're gonna have people they're gonna get rid of. This has been going on since the beginning of the time.
But why would I put it on there? If you saying we got the Clintons, I got Prince Harry, I got all these celebrities. We all down here on Lolita Express. I got a motherfucking Black Book. I got all of this shit. All of a sudden, y'all got all this stuff. Y'all said we can see glimpses. Now all of a sudden, y'all don't have. But
the thing, let's go back. What they said, Pam Bundy. Mm-hmm. She said, I'm about to review. I got the list. I'm about to review. Well, we just saw the video. They did talking about the murder rates and all that. She deflected. She said, I got the list on my desk ready to review. Now the FBI saying it ain't no more list. It's basically done. Get it out the algorithm, get it out the news, all of that. That's the switch we talking about. This was going to expose and say, we're not going to run this. So there isn't. It ain't far-fetched. They could have just been teasing it, and this was they played the whole time, making us think they're gonna give us up because they kept pushing it back. We're gonna release it on this date. We're gonna release it on this date. They could have just been playing us from the gate. They never had intentions on releasing it. So now it ran its course. Hey, get that shit out of there. Ain't no more, ain't no list, ain't none of this. Go on with the next topic. That's what they doing.
See, I don't think they had no list either.
I think they did.
I don't think so. And the reason I say this, like even when they talk about Cash Patel and Dan Bongino, these are people that claim they seen this type of videos and stuff like that. And all of a sudden when they get in these positions, I think they did it to hype themselves up to get in these positions. Now they said, oh, well, I watched the video. It looked like Epstein really did kill himself.
It's propaganda, dog. I know the media is again, the media is going, that's why I say, well, I think we hit this ceiling right here. But that bitch go another 12 feet higher. Dog.
I agree.
You talking civilization that has ran global markets, put banks in every country by force or by choice. I'm putting that bitch there and ain't been held accountable not once. That's a whole different type of beast. That's what I meant. That's why I say agree. In some cases, this rare one, this is a group of people that ain't got no big dog to call on them yet. Because things happen. As of right now, this is that anomaly, like that motherfucker 28-footer. This that beast that has been able to do this. You talking thousands of years. We talking Middle East, Saudi Arabia, China, Europe, Americas, South. They have globalized a whole bunch of shit. Trafficking, Mexico up to New York, cocaine, all this type of shit. The military, we talk in the pop getting poppy. Bring that shit back over here. So I think it's a beast that we just can't or don't want to acknowledge that the diabolical nature that they have. And this is the one where you say you thought you was gonna beat us with it, but we beat you again.
Yeah, I just like I said, my whole thinking is I don't think that Epstein had any information like they claim. I think if he did, knowing about the beast that you're in bed with, you would have a dead man switch. And I don't think you would actually have to go as far as saying, hey, this dead man switch has to be the X, Y, and Z. And the reason being, and this they got UFOs. They're showing us UFOs over there in China.
I've been seeing that. Yeah.
So it wouldn't be far fucking fetched to say, hey, I got a dead man switch that's already set up on a computer that you ain't never seen before. I didn't move and did all of this type of shit, and I got to go in here and click a number in. If I don't get to click the number in before then, the shit get released. Like I said, you just never know how the shit go. I ain't got to give it to nobody. I could just have it already set up. Hey, if I don't go and click these numbers in this certain time, the shit get released.
I think the information he may have had has to be put together and agree, because to organize these parties with this person, this motherfucker stay in Italy, Monaco, this motherfucker in Portugal, this motherfucker in Belize. There has to be some correspondence to get us here with times, itineraries, agendas. So the information has to be compiled to say, well, if I look at all this person was here, this person was here, this person was here.
What though?
That's the mysterious. The thing is, when you compile it, I don't know what they was. Could have been a plethora of things, but looking at the data, I can say this person here, this. How does Jay-Z, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama get the same flight plans and times and itineraries? What do they have in common to go across seas to talk about or to even do?
I don't know. They was even on there.
I'm just saying. I'm just speculating because we ain't seen the list. I'm just saying if he got information, I'm thinking he got raw data.
And that goes back to what I was saying with Diddy. With Diddy, you had a freak off and you had a regular party. There's a lot of motherfuckers.
That Diddy shit don't compare to that.
But I'm just saying it could be the same thing. It could be all of us going to the party. We just gonna party, and then we got them other motherfuckers that stay a little bit later that drink their adrenochrome, like you say, that fuck the little girls over here, like you say. Like this would be a little bit different. So everybody that's on the flight, like Chris Tucker said, hey, I was on the flight, but I didn't go in. I went to go into Africa. He let me use the plane to go to Africa. I didn't go to the little island or whatever. So, like I said, it just depends on who you ask, because anybody could have used the plane. I don't have to know everything that you do. And I think that's what we think and that's why it's so scary to even take a picture with a motherfucker nowadays, because as soon as I take a picture and we've been seen together, oh, you part of that shit. Nigga, I took a picture with this nigga in passing. Literally, you said
that's a different scenario in passing versus at private parties on multiple occasions. I'm talking about the multiples.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, even if it's a private party, that could still be a passing in a private party
on multiple occasions.
I didn't see multiple pictures of.
Yeah, they got the clip. They said, "Damn, this motherfucking about 70 motherfucking pictures. It's the same people."
I'm saying the same people with Epstein in the same pictures and different.
It's different.
Are you saying
you're gonna have Epstein? You're gonna have Donald Trump in a lot. Okay. You're gonna have Ghislaine and Epstein in a lot, and all of them. But you're gonna have some of those other. I call them no face billionaires. Mm-hmm. If they showed me this dude, he's the president or whatever, I wouldn't be able to say that's him. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But they put the name under it. This is him. He's the CEO of Pfizer. He's the founder of Moderna. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker over here. You see what I'm saying? But we've been able to see it because they look alike. Mm-hmm. Well, you say that's him, that's him, that's him again. Well, that's him again.
I'm saying you're
different date, different time, different city.
I'm saying you're saying him with different people.
Some of the same people are in the pictures with Epstein and Ghislaine on multiple occasions. Okay, it's not just a regular passing. I seen the video because, like I said, I went back. I'm gonna send it to you.
That's all I'm saying. Like I from what I've seen and what people are talking about, a lot of this shit is speculation, black book, emailing, blackmail ring, all this shit. Like, how the fuck do y'all know? Who the fuck did I blackmail? If y'all know about a blackmail, if you know this, if you keep saying it, and that's all I heard for the last 3 days, blackmail. Who the fuck I blackmail?
Think about this, though, said.
Who the fuck I blackmail?
If I come out and say it, who am I putting at risk? Because whistleblowers are brave. Mm-hmm. That's why it ain't that many.
But it's a lot of people on pod. We talking about it.
But we're not in the mix. We just talking shit to them. So the people that's in there, Gary Webbs and a few others.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of the people that's having these conversations I see are just podcasters talking shit. So who gave you the information to even be talking about this? The black book, the blackmailing, the little girls, the underage shit. The only reason you can kind of put your finger on it because he pled guilty in Florida.
Yes, information.
This ain't nothing new. He's a rich white man with his girl. They doing the same shit as Cassie and Diddy.
Yeah, but again, they put narratives in the media that we run with and we embellish them for the content in a lot of cases. We don't know for a fact what these podcasts are saying to be true. But when you got a Gary Webb who went and interviewed motherfucking Noriega and these motherfuckers down here, got the pictures taking the flight to Nicaragua, that's a different person than the motherfucker sitting behind the mic.
Yeah, like I said,
I'm in the field with it.
I just hear a lot of people talking about this shit. I think
like it just recycle because it's the same shit.
I don't believe Epstein had that.
I think he had some, but I just can't say what degree.
I think he was a dude boy, and like they said, he had the island, he had the girls. I think it's gonna be the same thing. Even if they did release some shit, it would be he got this. Because at first, Pam Bundy came out again and said, yeah, it's hours and hours of him having sex with underage girls. She didn't say no. She said him. Epstein. Mm-hmm. He already pled guilty in Florida, so even if you can't release it, it's child porn. I can't release it.
Well, he had something for them to kill him because he didn't commit suicide. He had something. Because how many small heads do you see get on the live or even commit suicide in custody?
Well, my thing
is not even a thing.
I think it's weird. I even think it's weird because they run the court system that we see a Weinstein in prison.
But I'm saying Jewish people don't get unalive or commit suicide in police custody. You can't pull up an abundance of reports of this happening.
Well, I don't know. I never.
Yeah, it don't happen. That's what makes it that much more bizarre. Mm-hmm. This not a thing for them. They don't do this because why would they? They got all the resources.
I would think probably a lot of Jews probably have killed in police custody. Because of the shit that they do and the shit that they done, like I said, even seeing Weinstein in prison is weird.
It's weird, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you got this person, this famous man, Weinstein, know all this bullshit and done all this stuff, fuck all these actors and been all these parties and stuff like that. Even the stuff him and Candace Owens was talking about, he's just talking matter of fact, like, hey. This shit happened. I did this. Yeah, I did shoot at her but I didn't fuck her. I just, made a pass at her. Like it's just a pass. That shouldn't even be that big of a deal. Like it's little stuff like that. Then it's like, when you seeing these people have these type of conversations, it's like, hey,
it's rough. It's hard to say just on the outside looking in, but the fact that he's on the line, it was something to him. It's something to him. It's something to him that. That's just me. But what you want to?
Because the thing about it is, you said he was in all the pictures too, right?
Yeah.
And you said his girlfriend was in the pictures too, right?
Yeah.
She ain't dead yet.
It's true. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
If you was going, bruh, she been in custody.
She could have gave him up. It's a bunch of different things at play. She may be the girl, but she ain't Epstein. She ain't Epstein though.
But even a lot of people was trying to say that's part of how he got the way he was, because how her connection, because she grew up and her daddy was Israeli Messiah and her daddy died under mysterious pretenses because he got found off the boat, just dead off a boat.
I mean, like I said, I think it's the threat level. When they want you dead, that's Malcolm, Khalid Muhammad, Martin.
I ain't arguing that. I'm just
when
saying,
they want you dead, they're gonna take you out. I'm just saying, you're a threat.
It'll be equivalent like me killing Diddy, and I know Cass was right there doing the same exact shit. You mean it? Come on now, we got to get both of you. Both of y'all got to go if we don't want this to leak.
I think it's threat analysis. Gaddafi, within 6 months of Gaddafi announcing we finna do the dinar, within 6 months they unalived. They got him out of there. It took them about 2-3 years to get the motherfucking Saddam, and within 6 months they infiltrated motherfucking.
But I don't think
Libya.
I don't think they compare when I'm saying I got two people.
We're talking about threat level.
I get. So Gaslight ain't equivalent threat.
She might not. If she's still alive, she obviously not. Again, Gaddafi within 6 months. How this been going on since 2019? Said.
Bro, you just said we just both said and agreed.
Threat level
that she
matters.
Was on the pictures.
She may not be a threat as this Epstein was. Again, you got Gaddafi within 6 months.
I'm gonna play your game. She may not be a threat, but she was,
I ain't saying she's not a threat. I'm saying she may not be as much of a threat
level. So how did you know what she know?
What you mean? How do I know what you know?
How do you know what Epstein has told her or not told her?
We don't know. What I'm saying is, when them boys want your ass out of here, you're gonna get out of here.
That alone, because I don't know what y'all done pillow talked. I don't know what you done seen.
That's true, but we do know. Well, we both can agree on. When they want you out of here, you're out of here. That's a fact.
Yeah, but
if you ain't out of here, that means they don't want you out of here yet.
And to me, that's why I think it's a little suspect to have one gone and the other one not gone.
You got to analyze. It's threat level. When you a threat, 6 months is all it took. And this motherfucker way in Libya. He ain't even local. But within 6 months, he was gone.
You're talking about Africa, though.
He was doing global. He was going to disrupt the global economy.
The reason I say that,
the threat level.
They've been trying to kill the Mexican president. I can't think of his name for the last years. They still can't get to him.
The Mexican who?
I forgot his name, but they've been trying to assassinate him for years. I can't think of his name right now.
They've been trying to do Ibrahim Troy.
So it's been plenty of people that we know that America has been trying. They just can't get to. When you talk about Africa, these are piss poor motherfuckers. People, anybody, we came on ships. Like I don't just really put a high. Oh, y'all got Gaddafi in 6 months. I don't really put a lot of stock in that.
But we're looking at it within 6 months of him announcing this.
I got what you're saying, but
that means you was a threat. Because I got to get you out of here.
Yeah, a threat to change the world.
Malcolm and Martin campaigned for how long?
A long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Then when they saw the threat, like, we got to get this out of here.
Yeah.
6 months, 5 years. Make it make sense. Threat level matters.
I'm just saying it. I think if they had some actual people around him that could stop that, he wouldn't.
Can't stop when these folks want you, dog.
Big difference.
Can't stop it. Name me one. Name me a shark that's still out here that they want.
I told you they said the Mexican nigga they've been shooting at.
What he doing globally?
I don't know what he doing globally.
That's my point.
I don't know what he doing.
Threat level matters. I'm about to create a currency that's gonna say fuck the dollar.
Okay.
The Mexican president ain't doing nowhere near none of that. Ain't doing nowhere near none of that.
When you want regime changes and shit, all of that play a part.
But the threat level matters, and it's the urgency behind this Mexican president you talking about. He ain't doing that shit what Gaddafi was gonna do.
But my thing is, if somebody else came up, I'm gonna say this: if somebody else right now wanted to do the same shit, if they had the right people around him, they would have to literally probably drop a bomb. It had to be a big.
They would do it.
They on some war type shit, and I don't think you would literally have to get. It had to be some wild shit. And the reason I say that is, it wouldn't be hard to do that at Africa to back your currency off the shit in the ground and do that shit pretty quick. Because when you think about what Gaddafi was saying, I think a lot of that shit was just in thought. Like, damn, we should.
No, that shit was in play. Shit wasn't no fucking thought. Look, that you read it. That shit was in motion.
I seen some stuff, but it didn't like it was in motion.
They was gonna have their own currency.
I know it was supposed to be
backed by oil and gold.
The minerals in the ground in Africa, because Africa is the most mineral rich and shit in the world.
Which it was gonna destroy the dollar.
Everything I know.
So that's a threat level of this. That's up here. The Mexican president you talking about right here. Up here ain't right here. You can do that. That bullshit. You can do that. Hey, dog, you finna do this? Get them out of here. Send them over there now. How long it take to get troops to even mobilize, come with a game plan, get over here, infiltrate?
But what I'm saying is,
it's threat level.
I don't think just because they got him in 6 months, it's based on the threat level. And the reason I say that because the people that's around him in Africa ain't never necessarily been, people that's supposed to have like great military shit. So you could come up and say that and I can kill you in 6 months because the motherfuckers around you. Because if he has some good people around him, they could still be trying to kill his ass to this day. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying
threat level don't have no regard.
No. You're saying because how fast they killed him was the basic.
The urgency. Like
I guess the urgency.
My cat is on the roof. I need some help now. It's a nigga out here shooting 18 babies. How long you think it's gonna take for the police to come to that versus to get the cat off the roof?
What you said, I agree. Whatever you said for this, I agree. Okay. All I'm saying is you said
so that matters, right?
You're saying this point blank period.
Yeah.
You're saying because they killed him in 6 months, that shows the threat level, the
urgency to get him out of the way.
I'm just simply saying, I don't think that's indicative of threat level because they killed him, because Africa has not been known to protect any of its leaders ever in history.
You got what's it called right now that survived like 5 assassination attempts.
Okay.
Of Burkina Faso.
But we don't know that's America though.
It is America because it's French. America, Britain.